Hey everybody, this is Joel and
Jay.
FAMAR.com. Bienvenidos a nuestro canal and bienvenidos to another episode of Eastside Eats. What is Eastside Eats all about?
Oh, Eastside Eats is where we eat on the east side.
That's true, where we discover all the amazing restaurants, eateries, stores, shops, chicken ladies, you name it. Basically all the food up here on the Upper East Side. And today we're gonna go to one of our favorite restaurants from like the beginning of time. Like I think it was one of the second or third restaurants we ever went to when we came to Bucerias, Mexico like 20 years ago.
And it's probably the first restaurant we ate on the east side.
This is true. We actually were walking on the wild side way back then, right? So we're gonna be heading over to one of our favorite restaurants, and that is FAMAR. And we did a little search on Google, and it doesn't seem like anyone's ever done a video about it. And I know Paul and I from movingtomexi.co wanted to do a video on FAMAR, and we never got to it. Because I think they were closed for a while, and a lot of times we tried to go, and every time we like showed up, we couldn't get in there, right? Because there was something going on a few years ago. But now, are you ready?
I'm ready.
To go back to FAMAR?
Let's do it.
We'll have the famous margarita, and well, we'll see when we get there. We'll talk about it. Sound good?
Vámonos.
Vámonos. So last Eastside Eats, we were, well, I mean, we are on the Upper East Side, but we were exactly in this area where we went to Artigiano Pizzeria. I think it's just Artigiano Pizza, but I'll say pizzeria because it sounds better, you know? You know, kind of excited to go to FAMAR. It's been a while since we've been there, but again, everything pretty well that we're going to do on Eastside Eats is walking distance from our house. We have Cuatro Estaciones over there. Starting to get a lot more interest in the retail. It's been pretty frustrating because we have Farmacia Benavides, which signed a long-term lease with us, and they're still working on their permit. And it's one of these things where, you know, it's a big corporation, and they have all the boxes they have to check, but we're gonna meet with them this week to see, like, you know, what can we do to help you guys like speed this process up, because we'd like to get them in so it finishes that whole area of the building. And the other thing is we're starting to get a lot more interest in the restaurant and where our office is right now. So who knows, maybe we're not gonna have a home soon because someone's gonna rent the office space. They seem pretty interested.
Yeah, maybe by next season we'll do an Eastside Eats at the Quattro restaurant.
That would be awesome. Chickens. Well, MJ, here we are. We are at FAMAR, and they're open from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. I didn't even know that. I didn't realize they're open for breakfast. So we'll have to do like a breakfast edition here one day. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner. But I'm stoked. Since 1986.
Wow.
Okay. That's wild. But yeah, this is one of the first restaurants that we would come to, because when you guys were kids, they had that this really dangerous trampoline that we let you play on, and we could kind of enjoy ourselves and set you guys loose on the trampoline. And like we just like did a little prayer, like hope you come back alive, which obviously you did. And you know, we enjoy a margarita or two. I really like the ingenuity here, because you know, when the wind comes, it probably blew this menu. Just put a rock on it. That works every single time. Well, it's the menu that I remember, you know, but I think they've got a lot more on the menu now. Like they have a lot more fish dishes. Are you sure?
They simplified it.
Jillian wants to be edited out. I did that little makluba flip, and everyone watched it because Jillian's in the video, because they are like, oh, Jillian's so sweet. She's got such a pretty smile. She just makes you look so much better, Joel. Like, if you have more Jillian, we'll watch more of the channel and hit that like and subscribe. And while I'm at it, hit that like, hit the subscription, toggle the notification, because Jillian's here.
Look at this. Did you see this? ¿Y también para usted?
Sí, porfa.
Muy bien.
Gracias.
De nada.
So they give you a little kiss, a little besito of tequila on top of the tequila, you know? And on that note, Jillian, salud.
What's the go-to order here?
Well, normally our go-to order is the fajitas FAMAR, which is a mix of arrachera beef and camarones.
And chicken.
Oh, and pollo también. See, you're right, Baba. There's three. So the 2 meats plus the seafood. But today I just felt, I felt like a steak fajita. And I asked Mom, and she concurred.
Do you concur? Concur with what, sir? Why did not concur?
The best part.
This is one of the favorite things that comes just when you make an order. It comes for free. It's the free appetizer. This bean sauce is delish.
I like to do the beans and the pico de gallo.
I love this. You know what, NJ? Those used to be one of my favorite things I would order here. I rarely ordered the fajitas. I would always order the enchiladas. And once upon a time, they used to be like 50 pesos or something. That's back in the day. I remember when I used to walk to school 5 miles and I'd buy some enchiladas for 50 pesos. Woo! This is fajitas for one, but we always share it. And then you get this little plate here with a little bit of salad and rice. You can ask what I sometimes, and that's my fault. Normally I say, hey, can you bring me an extra plate like this? Because we're sharing, right? And then, you know, I could, Julie and I can have our own bean and lettuce and rice plate. Right, Jill?
Right.
That's hot.
Yeah,
Putting everything in this
Really
baby.
doctoring that guy up. Look at that. That's a beautiful looking taco.
Look at that, eh? Well, I'm gonna go for it. Going for it, Bubba. Tastes just like I remember it every single time. It's very good. And you're gonna flip for the bill today?
Alright, call it. Call it.
Heads or tails?
I would
Heads.
do like such an awkward.
Tails.
Heads.
Sorry, bro. You're gonna get the bill. I brought you the bill. I love the little chocolates.
they're not chocolates, they're caramels.
I know, caramel thingamajiggies. Want one? Are we flipping?
What are you flipping for? You lose.
You lose.
Heads or tails?
Tails.
Tails. So the bill is 1,260 pesos. So there was 4 of us. We had 1 fajita, 1 steak, enchiladas, 2 margaritas, soup, a guacamole, and you guys had 2 drinks. You know, I would say like things are definitely getting a little more money in Mexico, but if I was to compare it to like Calgary, it's all relative, right? So things have gone up all over the world, so things are going to go up here. It's not like we're immune to inflation. I don't know, 75 bucks, 80 bucks? No, 75 bucks, 12.60, $75. You can do the math. $74. You know, plus tip. I don't know, you're a dinner for 4, a night out, you can hang out here for a couple, 3 hours. Maybe you could have a few more drinks, I guess, and be a little bit more, but that's pretty reasonable. Sorry guys, I got this candy in my mouth. I'm like, I can't help it. I'm like, I gotta crunch it. Thanks for joining us for another Eastside Eats here on the Upper East Side of Bucerias. No sound effects, eh, NJ?
Not anymore.
Not anymore. Stay tuned for more Eastside Eats. I mean, we could probably do this for 100 years to visit every single place. And we gotta find some really out of the way, hole in the wall places. Like to really show, like this is a little bit more mainstream for people. But we're gonna find those places for you. On that note, nos vemos hasta luego and adios desde el FAMAR, aquí on the Upper East Side in Bucerias. Come to FAMAR. Come have yourself a dinner and enjoy. Nos vemos hasta luego and adios. Pew, 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 pew. Do you want to win your share of $24,000 in vacation credit right here in beautiful Bucerias, Mexico? I'm sure you do. So you're gonna ask the question, how do I do that, Joel? So first thing you need to do is like this video, subscribe to our channel, toggle the notification bell, and then go to the link in the description at maravillanairit.com and simply enter our contest. Once you're entered, well, once a month, NJ and I are gonna do a random video and we are gonna draw 3 names. One winner of $1,000 and 2 winners of $500 in vacation credit here in Bucerias, Mexico, to be used at the fabulous Villas Victoria, which is only a block from the beach. Beautiful pool, beautiful palapa. Just imagine yourself suntanning and dancing in the sun. Yeah, baby. So what are you waiting for? Again, like, subscribe, toggle notification, and go to maravillanairit.com right now and enter the contest to win. Nos vemos, hasta luego, and adios desde Bucerias, Mexico. Yay, yay, yay! Hit it, NJ!